Welcome, beautiful souls, to Aurum Aesthetic, where cozy charm meets timeless elegance. Today, we're taking a delightful journey through enchanting English cottages inspired by dreamy garden vibes and classic countryside beauty. Whether you're a lover of peaceful retreats or simply craving a little inspiration for your own space, you're in the right place. So, sit back, relax, and stay with us till the very end. We promise a visual escape filled with warmth and gentle serenity you won't want to miss. Let's dive right into this magical world together. Imagine stepping into a charming English cottage where pastel walls meet climbing roses, and the garden bursts with hydrangeas. A quaint white picket fence surrounds a vintage birdbath, while wrought iron benches invite moments of quiet reflection. Soft morning light bathes the scene in warmth, creating an atmosphere that feels like a gentle embrace. It's the perfect retreat where every detail whispers peace and timeless charm. Picture a stone cottage with ivy crawling across its facade, surrounded by vibrant lavender and peonies. A rustic wooden gate stands proudly, while delicate iron lanterns begin to twinkle through the morning mist. This peaceful countryside haven feels like a dream, full of nostalgic beauty and quiet grace, inviting you to slow down and simply breathe it all in. Visualize a cozy thatched roof cottage tucked beneath blooming cherry blossoms. White window trims are softened with flowering vines, and a stone path meanders through wildflowers alive with delicate butterflies. Bathed in mid-morning sun, this scene captures the sweetest kind of calm, a storybook place where time seems to pause just for you. Envision a picturesque English cottage with weathered brick walls and pale blue shutters. Window boxes overflow with geraniums and foxgloves, while a neat herb garden fills the air with fragrant sage and rosemary. Vintage ceramic pots and stone birdhouses add charm, making this garden a serene escape that invites you to pause and enjoy simple beauty. Think of a soft yellow cottage embraced by lilac bushes and bright daffodils. An old-fashioned wooden mailbox stands proudly nearby, and a garden archway bursts with blooming clematis. Cozy garden furniture topped with embroidered cushions suggests peaceful afternoons spent soaking in the quiet charm of country life. Imagine a whitewashed cottage glowing softly under the sun, surrounded by climbing white roses and honeysuckle winding gracefully around trellises. A cozy porch framed by lace curtains offers the perfect nook to relax amid pastel pottery and gentle afternoon light. This garden feels both fresh and timeless, inviting you to enjoy its sweet, welcoming embrace. Picture a storybook stone cottage mossed with age and framed by wisteria and jasmine. A sprawling tulip and daisy garden creates bright bursts of color, while a wrought iron gate enveloped in ivy marks the path. The cobblestones, bathed in early evening light, create a calming space that feels cozy and endlessly inviting. Visualize a vintage brick cottage painted sage green with delicate lace curtains fluttering softly. Nearby, foxgloves and delphiniums bloom wildly in a garden full of charm. White wrought iron chairs and bird feeders complete this serene scene, bathed in the soft morning light that invites gentle moments of reflection. Imagine a sweet peach-colored cottage cradled by roses and sweet peas. A wildflower meadow filled with chamomile and bluebells spreads joyfully, while a vintage wheelbarrow overflows with fresh garden blooms. Soft sunlight casts a warm glow over rustic iron lanterns, making this a perfect sanctuary for quiet inspiration. Step into an old English country cottage with creamy walls and a riot of garden roses and snapdragons. Climbing vines cascade over an arched doorway, while a weathered brick chimney adds character. Stone garden ornaments dot the landscape, and the early golden light infuses the scene with gentle warmth and inviting calm. Imagine a quaint cottage painted powder blue, surrounded by clusters of lilacs and hydrangeas. Stone benches nestle within flowering garden beds trailing lush ivy. Vintage wrought iron wall sconces add a sweet touch, bathing the entire scene in a refreshing spring glow that feels like a little slice of paradise. Picture a classic English stone cottage with white trim and a large circular window framed by bright nasturtiums. Wild rosemary and lavender patches perfume the garden, while a rustic gate entwined with honeysuckle welcomes you. Early morning light bathes the scene, creating a peaceful and grounding atmosphere perfect for quiet moments. Imagine a pastel pink cottage with white lattice shutters, surrounded by daisies and gardenias bursting with fragrance. Terracotta pots overflowing with herbs line a cobblestone garden path adorned with vintage bird feeders. Diffused daylight filters softly, creating an intimate, cozy space that invites calm and tranquility. Picture a moss-roofed cottage with chalky stone walls wrapped in ferns and bluebells. An iron bench sits quietly in a garden courtyard filled with fragrant honeysuckle climbing up a wooden trellis. Twilight falls gently, creating a serene, magical moment just begging to be savored in peaceful solitude. Visualize a weathered limestone cottage with mint green trim surrounded by tulips, peonies, and English daisies. Stone birdbaths nestle among creeping thyme and lavender, while delicate wrought iron lanterns glow softly at dusk. The air carries a magical charm that invites you to slow down and unwind in nature's embrace. Imagine a storybook cottage with soft cream walls, trailing jasmine, and pale pink roses climbing gracefully. Blossoming cherry trees line a cobblestone path leading to an old carved sundial surrounded by lavender beds, bathed in gentle sunset hues that invite quiet reflection and sweet moments of peace. Picture a delicate English cottage with cream pebble-dash walls framed by climbing crimson roses. Butterfly gardens overflow with verbena and marigolds, while a white wrought iron table covered in lace adds a touch of vintage charm. Filtered spring sunshine fills the air with soft warmth and timeless grace. Envision a countryside stone cottage with dusty blue windows and a garden trellis covered by sweet peas. A rustic wooden bench sits nestled beneath rose bushes, while bird baths surrounded by flowering bulbs add to the promise of calm, mid-afternoon serenity where you can simply be. Imagine a pastel yellow cottage wrapped in honeysuckle and clematis with wildflower rows of poppies, cornflowers, and daisies. A quaint cobblestone courtyard glimmers with hanging lanterns, casting evening warmth that feels like a gentle hug after a long day, welcoming you home. Picture a soft moss-covered stone cottage woven with trumpet vine and purple wisteria. A sprawling herb garden mingles thyme, rosemary, and chamomile as a wrought iron bench with floral cushions invites quiet moments at sunrise, filling the heart with tranquility and hopeful beginnings. Thank you so much for joining us on this cozy journey through enchanting English cottages and garden charm here at Aurum Aesthetic. We hope you felt inspired and wrapped in the gentle beauty of these timeless spaces. If you enjoyed this peaceful escape, don't forget to like and subscribe so you won't miss more heartwarming content. We'd love to hear your thoughts too, so please drop a comment below sharing your favorite cozy corner or what you'd love to see next. Until next time, keep embracing beauty around you.